Great grand rising. All right, I'm a few minutes behind today, but we are here. Go ahead, take this moment, tag your friends, tag your family members, let them know Spiritual Success TV is live. So with that being said, we are here, we are ready to go. Let's do what we do in our beautiful community. Let's bring our heart and mind together. Let's activate what I call the success mind. We sit with our feet flat, back straight. You could place a hand on your heart, signaling the nervous system, the subconscious mind. We're ready to relax. We are ready to receive. All right. We're going to sit and with those eyes closed, if you can, take a good healing deep breath in and exhale and relax. Just feel everything that you were doing before this sacred moment. Just let it go. Release it and let it go. Healing deep breath in and exhale. As we relax from the crown of the head all the way down to the soles of the feet, we're anchored here. We feel our chair we're sitting in, but we want the spirit to open and soar. We turn that focus inward to the rich inner life of the kingdom that is within. We breathe. And on the exhale, we just stir and activate gratitude and thanksgiving. We're so thankful for wholeness, for peace, for benefit, prosperity. We're so thankful and grateful that we get to come here. All right, lovelies, we are here today, and spring is just about here in a couple more days, and we're feeling it. Of course, the weather's up and down. March winds are blowing, but we're so thankful and grateful that we get to come here. All right, y'all, come on in, come on in. Give me a comment. Let me know you can see me. Let me know you can hear me okay, and we are ready to go, right? All right, so we've been covering some ground over the last several weeks, and it all brings us here to really discovering the key to shifting your reality, because that's what it's all about. And I want to even give encouragement to those of you that might think that it's too late, or your life is just what it is and you've been this way all of your life and you don't see anything moving, changing, or shifting anytime soon. But I want to encourage you that that is not the case. This is a good time. Can somebody talk back to me in the chat and just say, this is a good time to be here? This is a good time to be here, right? So go ahead and do that. And let's get moving. It's a good time to be here. It's a good time to be here, beloved. It's a good time to be here. We're so thankful and grateful that we are seeing ourselves getting ready to come out of a different cycle. Grand Rising, Andrea, Grand Rising, Lisa, Darlene. Darlene, I'm going to call you in a little bit, okay? Sometime today, I'm going to catch up with you, all right? So, yeah, I'm going to just check and see what you got today. If not today, one day this week, I want to catch up with you guys, all right? All right, Lisa, Grand Rising, Lucina, Grand Rising. It's just great to be here, beloved. Listen, it is not too late. It doesn't matter how many years you've been here, how many trips around the sun you've been blessed to make. It is not too late for you to experience all of what you know you're here to experience. I feel myself fired up today, and I want somebody talking back to me. Come on, you already told me it's good to be here. Come on, talk back to me and say it's not too late. It's not too late. Come on, things can change. Things can shift. And so what we're preparing to grab a hold on, are we still moving through the energy from February to March as we were activating in our community the spirit of consecration and purification? Why? Because we were getting our mindset, all the ideas and things that we were meditating on, writing down, setting intention for during the winter month, because energetically, that's what we should be doing during those winter months, is setting things up, right? Going inward, doing introspection, getting clarity, getting vision, because now moving forward into the next cycle, as we come to the head of the year, right? As we come to the head of the year on God's calendar of blessing, we want to prepare ourselves to be able to move out and flow. So when I wrote to the general community over the weekend, and I'm just going to look at the email, we talked about discover the key to shifting reality. Can somebody talk back to me? I want us to be very interactive. This not only helps us remember, it's not only a prophetic act, but it also helps the algorithm. It helps other people to find it, right? The more we can interact, the more we talk, the more you comment, the more the algorithms see that people want this type of content, and then they'll push it out so that others can get it, all right? So let's talk about it like this. In the journey of shifting your physical reality, and remember, we're on a lifelong journey of what? Mastery. In the journey of shifting your physical reality, many express their desire for change, yet falter in the consistent steps needed to reshape your world. Okay? So when it comes to reshaping your world, I just had a deja vu moment. So that means that we are in good time, we're in good keeping, and everything that's coming up today is absolutely doable. And there's an anointing and a grace to actually get it done. When we talk about this journey of shifting reality, creating new timelines, many of us will say that we want change, but we don't have the discipline to have consistency or to take consistent steps. And I want to take a moment and pause here because I could feel the energy. I could feel scattered energy. I could feel some of you guys are all over the place. One day you here, one day you're thinking about this, the next day you over there, then you say you're going to do this. You're just all over the place. Let's bring that all in. Can we take a moment and do that right now? And we want to call everything in that is out there scattered, everything that's scattered. And we want to bring it together, right? Bring it together and set it on one path. Set it on one course. I feel you. You're just still scattered. Take a deep breath. Because I hear somebody saying, well, Dr. E, what am I supposed to do? What is the one path? What is the one thing? I don't know what to do. If you are in energy like that, this is your time to come into divine rest, divine stillness, and not do anything. I know that sounds counterproductive, but stay with me. When you don't know what to do, and when you feel yourself and you're all over the place, first of all, write this down in your notes. That's not creative energy. You may think it's creative energy because you got a hit and it felt good, but then 2 days later you get another hit, a day after that you get another hit, and then before you know it, you just have all this scattered energy and nothing's being done, nothing's being accomplished. When you hit a pocket like that, that is your key and your signal to stop and do nothing. Do nothing. Learning how to be, as I shared over the weekend, right? Learning how to be in stillness, how the sacred text says, be anxious for nothing. Every time we get into a space of anxiety, pushing, rushing, forcing, that is not creative energy. The greatest thing that you can do for yourself is to come into this stillness, right? So here we go. On this journey of creating or shifting reality, you express the desire for change, but you lack the consistency to take the same few steps over and over again until you see a change, right? Through my personal and spiritual development journey, on my own journey, I've learned that genuine tools are essential companions. Somebody talk back to me and say, I need tools. They are essential companions on the path of transformation. You need to write that down. Essential tools. The spiritual success tools that we use in our community. The only thing that is lacking for you, beloved, is consistency. You'll start with a tool, you'll use it, and you'll falter and fall down, right? So this is why we want to just pause and bring everything in. Just bring everything in so that we're at this place of calm, rest, balance. You're not going to miss anything. So when we use tools like the 1 in 7, and remember, getting to the third day is crucial, right? When we use tools like the all is well, spiritual success mantra, all of those are tools. When we use the conscious awareness tool, all of those are tools. But have you used the tools consistently until you get a result? I'm on a regimen like that myself right now to get a result. So listen, the email, like me, you probably live most of your adult life in a certain way. Everything in your mind and body is trained or programmed to think, react, and feel how you have commanded. Embracing change can evoke fear and discomfort. That's why we're not consistent. It's because we run into these pockets of fear and discomfort, and then we go back to soothing. We go back to hiding. We go back to shrinking. We go back to what's familiar. We go back to what feels comfortable. But I want to release grace today. I want to release grace today that you're going to take up the ability to do something consistently until you get a change. So mark these dates down from the 18th to the 28th of this month. We have a window. I'm encouraging you guys to do whatever is necessary. There are two things that we are merging together this whole year, and that is health and that is wealth. We are merging these two tracks together because your health is your wealth and your wealth is your health. Because it doesn't matter how much financial freedom you have. If you're not well, you're not going to do much. You're not going to enjoy much. You're not going to have much. But I want you guys to be able to do this. So this is where I'm landing today. So when we talk about embracing change, it can be scary, right? So when you're shifting your physical realities, you will encounter resistance. That's the given. And I hope y'all got the email. If y'all are not on my email list, go to elonasanders.com, put your name and email in the box so that you could get these weekly updates, because I'm not even going to get through all of this today. I feel to just stop with this one point because, beloved, everything in my heart want us to win, myself as well as you and your family. I want us to win. And I want us to win big this year. What I'm finding that we are up against, hey, Reese, thanks for joining us live. What I find that we are up against is old familiar patterns. Old familiar patterns of how you are used to living your life. I told you guys how I went in reverse, right? Because all these things are lodged in the body. And there are certain things that trigger them. So when you are shifting your physical reality, you're going to encounter resistance. Resistance can show up many ways. Resistance can show up with your shadow codes kicking in, with the voice of the creepy crap telling you nothing's going to change. You're tired. It's not going to work. It's been this way all my life. I've been here forever. So let's get real right here. This is what I want you to I want you to run right into this today. I want your conscious awareness to come into this today. I want you to get that thing that's been a part of your journey that you've been using to soothe, to hide, to be non-productive, to sabotage yourself. We want to get that thing. Every one of you guys, y'all better talk back to me right here. Every one of you know there is something you are doing in your daily experience and routine that you know it needs to be tweaked. You need to pull out of it for a moment. I want you to think about that thing that comes up when you say, I wonder what my life would be like if I just stopped, you fill in the blank. If I just stop whatever that activity is, whatever that thing is that you're using to soothe yourself. So back to this window from the 18th to the 28th over the next 10 days. I want you to use the rest of today, and I'm in here with you. I want you to use the rest of today to get your mindset right about going in the direction that you need to go in, right? What is the discipline Write discipline down with a big D. Because if we come together, beloved, if we connecting together and we hold the space for each other to be able to advance forward, I want us to really take a bite out of that one thing that's been with you most of your adult life. It is your go-to. It is your way of soothing, right? It is your way of soothing yourself. You know, when children have a thumb sucking habit, and you know how hard it is to get them to stop that habit because it's soothing to them, not nurturing, it's soothing. And so this is what we want to get to, beloved. We want to be in soothing. We want to be in nurturing versus soothing. It's a difference between soothing yourself and nurturing yourself. Soothing yourself makes you turn inward and hide and shrink and sabotage. And that is that one thing that you are so accustomed to doing. You've been doing it most of your adult life. It brings you joy. It brings you comfort. So, you know, I'm vulnerable and I share all the time. And I tell you guys, listen, addiction is addiction. It doesn't matter what you're addicted to. You got to use and find out what is your drug of choice. What is your drug of choice? What are you using to soothe yourself with so that you can escape and you feed that thing all the time? My drug of choice is food. Yours may be alcohol, it may be sex, it may be shopping, it may be gambling, it may be talking, it may be gossiping, it could be any of those things, right? Somebody, if you are not ashamed, what is your drug of choice? What is your go-to, right? Some of you disconnect and you isolate and you don't talk to anyone. You don't go around anyone. You're just off to yourself in your own world. And weeks can go by and nobody hear from you, right? That's soothing. That is not where we want to be. We want to learn to nurture. Once you have come into conscious awareness of what's going on, and you have inquired, why are you doing that? And that thing, I'm talking to your habit, your pattern, your addiction. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Good to see you. Wonderland, love you guys. Listen, you know that thing you've been doing all your life. You have already made excuses for it. You know, you talk about how you need it, and you feel really bad when you think about stopping it. So let me tell you about nurturing is when you inquire and you find out what that thing is, right? And you could feel everything in your body. Stay with me right here. You could feel everything in your body get nervous and jittery. You feel melancholy, depressed when you think about giving it up or stopping it. But we have a window. We have a divine window here from the 18th to the 28th. We want to take those days and hit a reset button. Rather it's consecration, fasting, smoothie cleanse, detoxing, whatever it is. We want to reset the mind, reset the body. I want to go just a little deeper talking about this, what we do to soothe. When you nurture, you can feel all of that, right? You can feel all of that. You can feel the nervousness in the body, the jittery. You can feel the melancholy. You can feel depression trying to come on. You may feel like if you don't do whatever it is that you do, you're just not going to make it. You can feel so sad, so depressed. All of that is just what, beloved? Information. It's just information telling you that this is what's going on. But again, I want you to get that one thing that you said. I wonder what my life would be like if I just stop, if I eliminate. What would your life be like? And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because everything in you wants you to get to the next level. Your next level of peace, your next level of joy, your next level of relationship building, your next level of financial increase, your next level of confidence, your next level of joy. Can y'all talk back to me? Can somebody please be honest and tell me Dr. E, I know there's more. Come on, talk back to me. I know there's more. I know I'm supposed to experience more. Well, we want to get into learning the keys to how to shift reality, right? So, number one, we talked about this. When you are ready to do this, you acknowledge sensations in the body, the location within the body, because each energy point in the body carries a unique significance. Rather you feel it in your chest, your stomach, your gut, your head, your shoulders, your back, everything carries a significance, and it's all information telling you something, and you have to slow down enough to hear. All right? Listen, delicately inquire within by tapping in. This is the number one key. Y'all know it. Tapping into high 4D divine imagination, tapping into the rich inner life of the kingdom of God that is within, tapping in with its infinite wisdom and possibility. You want to delicately inquire by tapping into the rich inner life, the Holy Spirit, the heart, whatever language works for you, right? To understand the origin of those feelings, because again, those feelings are carrying information. Your inner guidance system holds the truth. And I say it simply like this: your heart knows the truth. Your heart knows exactly what you need to do to take that next step. And then number three, remain present in the body. See, this is what soothing is about. You have to remain present in the body, allowing yourself to fully experience those sensations without seeking immediate solace, numbing, or avoidance. This is how you start the nurturing process. When all that stuff starts kicking up and you want to reach for your comfort tool, you want to reach for whatever you do to soothe yourself, whatever you do to numb yourself, whatever you want to be able to stay present in the body and feel that and know that it's going to pass. It's going to pass. That scratching, that itching, that prompting to go and soothe, it will pass. 20 minutes, it'll pass. And it may come back. But when you do the work with the mindset to just know, I'm shifting this, I'm coming out of this. I hear somebody, I can feel your spirit. I feel you. You've been in it so long. I've been in it so long till you feel like this is just a part of your life. It is a part of your life, but this is what we want to get to. It's part of your shadow self. It's part of what you've created to allow yourself to cope. And we want to do something different, right? Hey, Tyreek, thanks for joining us live. It can be done, but we stop, we pause, we breathe. And when you're nurturing, what you do is you start taking steps to go in the direction you want to go in, regardless of all that stuff kicking up in the body. You've been soothing yourself for years. What's your drug of choice? Food, sex, alcohol, drugs, shopping, talking, gambling. What is it? Causing trouble, hiding, isolating. Addiction is addiction, beloved. And we're not here to judge what you're doing. We simply want to just shine a light and come into divine awareness. This is how I've been soothing myself, but I can clearly see this has been a hindrance. It's been a block in my life. We're not talking about demons and devils and witches and warlocks, because we've been doing that too long, passing the blame. You make yourself powerless when you give all of that to somebody else and blame something else. We're not blaming anyone, right? Number one spiritual success principle: I take 100% responsibility for my spiritual success. I will not blame anyone or anything for what appears to be lacking in my life. I'm taking responsibility. I'm doing this. It's no one else. I'm doing it. But we want to start shifting reality. So how do we do this? We don't want to run. We don't want to hide, right? Remember that it's all energy carrying information. All of this is in your email. Go get it, right? It's carrying information to aid you in your release, your surrender, and your trust. That's why we say, let go, let go, let go, let go. Come present, be still. Stop running, 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 going, 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 doing, doing, doing. Talking, all of that is keeping you disconnected from what the heart, the Holy Spirit, your inner guidance system wants for you in this hour, okay? Maintain unwavering focus and commitment toward your general desire. I'm wrapping up with this, right? Number 6, with mastery over your nervous system, you can indeed manifest your desire. That's all it is that's blocking you, beloved. Your nervous system, my mentor calls it an untrained nervous system. Your nervous system is untrained, but that's what this is for. And I threw out a lot. And this is why we come together in our spiritual success community. And you still can come in. We still have time. We still have room. Go there, look at that, read the information. Come on in, beloved. Come on in. Let's work together. Let's take these bite-sized pieces and let's work together. Let's be able to come into divine mastery of our lives. Take one step at a time. Remember, the 18th to the 28th of this month, tomorrow's the 18th. Use the rest of today to get your mind together. You can do this. Come on, let's go. Let's hit the reset button. We've been off. We've been doing a lot of things during the winter months, but we want to get ready to plant the right seeds. During the winter, what we're doing is tilling the ground, getting the soil ready. Now it's time to plant the seeds. What seed am I planting, Dr. E? What the first thing you're going to do is come into divine stillness. Let go of everything. Come into peace, balance, and harmony. And then get the direction, right? Get the direction. Any thought, question, comment, feedback before we go? Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Yes, beloved, we're going to pick this up again. SSLers, I will see you tomorrow at 12 noon. Coming live tomorrow. Coming hot, coming live, and let's get it on. Let's get it moving. We already listen. By the time we go through these next 10 days, next 13 days, really, March is going to be gone. We're going to be in April already. Let's get ourselves together, get our mind right, get our heart right, get our focus right, okay? You've noticed this is outside of simply just talking about devotion to God, worshiping God. God's going to do it. No, beloved, there's a part that you have to do, and that is my assignment, to be here to help you do your part, because God has already done his part. Everything's already done. Everything's already been given. Let's perfect your part so that you can start living, enjoying life to the full until it overflows, right? All right, lovelies, have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Remember, from the 18th to the 28th, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's hit the reset button, detox, consecrate, do whatever you need to do. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, lovelies, have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye.